Welcome back to Just Daytona, and because I slightly having a private server that I went into. This is a normal spectate and a television spectate menu and about for this one, but probably it is time for Just Daytona lap times, and we got tracks to choose from. And because this is only for one thing, and probably I just be gonna be going around for the 1987 Pontiac like these vehicles. Let's just gonna be trying to start, but not too fast or slow. And I cannot believe that it should be gonna be Car of Tomorrow wing with absolutely we have for today. So starting in Dodge Charger, we have this vehicle, but probably let's just gonna be doing for a lap times around here. So eventually I'm just going to be using for the Ford Fusion or Exclusion for this thing as well, especially for the Generation 4 2003 cars, as I cannot probably going to be using the late 90s, as you remember about for these vehicles and all cars as well. Now this is the Chevy Impala. Now I should be able to try to do so, and unlikely I'm going to be going for Jimmy Johnson as well. So this is absolutely going to be using for 119 miles per hour, as you can see for replay broadcast. And let's just going to be changing the current scheme is the number 33. Now I'm going to be using for some kind of a fun mode as well, and some kind of a classic themes as well. 36 probably. This is absolutely going to be using the number 48 like this one, the 51 Hendrick Motorsports as well. And I cannot believe this is absolutely using the Jeff Gordon style as Gran Turismo 5, Gran Turismo 6. And let's just gonna be doing for one thing that is absolutely what I wanted to do. So the number 27 is gonna be for My Perfect Name. So this is the roof camera, and probably the first person that I just never able to get for saw the side view. And I'm gonna be going for the roof camera, but I can't see. Now if I just jump out of the car, and it's gonna be currently despawns for automatically despawns as well, and that must be gonna be using for a Chevy like this one. So it looks like I'm just gonna be starting around for the Ford Brand Kalowski. So this is absolutely for the current cars that I just gonna be driven. So it looks like I'm gonna be using Chris Buescher. And we're ready for lap times for its first time, because looks like we're going to be going for very first. And there is no road course. It's absolutely current like this thing. It sounds like ridiculously terrible, as pretty loud as terrible as well. Oh dear. In my private server, I feel a little bit very stressful about looking out for memes as well. Oh dear, I should be able to jump out of this vehicle as well. I'm going to be using for the Chevy Commodore, and probably going to be making for very notorious. I'm just going to be immediately decelerated after this thing. So let's just going to be changing for the Chevrolet. I'm going to be changing most of all into some kind of Daytona winner. And I'm probably all cars and chassis that was sounded pretty ridiculous like this thing. Now I'm just going to be using some kind of Chase Elliott side as Forza Motorsport 6. Now let me see for a replay broadcast as well. This is pretty terrible as well. I think should be going to be fixes for this bug, until that wasn't going to be making even sure about in the private servers. I'm not very sure. This thing is absolutely ruined for this entire life and about here. So I'm going to be idling this vehicle, but probably this is absolutely currently ruined for this thing as well. Alright, if you don't like for this video, because that wasn't going to be in the case, that flips the cars, and it has on damage as well. If I just gonna be accelerate even faster, that ruins this for entire life as well. So we have next generation as the Buicks, and the Oldsmobiles available. So probably I should be able to turn around for some kind of often. This is pretty such as offensive around any more vehicles as 2020 schemes as well. This is the current. And we have also for a Generation 7 soft bodies. Generation 6 have any of some kind of soft bodies as well. If I'm just gonna be currently smashed around for these vehicles, that flips over the vehicle as well. And many of these soft body car of tomorrow soft bodies as well available, but unavailable is 2012 soft bodies as anywhere as little bit. As you remember, in about for our last couple of these things, the 1990s and the 1988s, well, there must be a 2001 soft body year. So there's a golfing time against the Rockets, and the man of cars is trying to blast all the way for this one. So another next generation of Ford Mustang GT. Probably it's gonna be very too much as well. So the Ford 2012 I'm gonna be using for. So let's just change current schemes into the number 17. As you see in the back for some kind of a NASCAR, sounds pretty worse. Terrifying as hell. I cannot believe that I should be able to reset the characters or some kind of for a very best of lap times that I say. Now absolutely I just gonna be regain the server. I suggest I'm just gonna be rejoined for my private server. Once I just absolutely rejoin the server, I just gonna be using the number 21, some kind of absolutely for a Trevor Blaney for just as well. Looks like we're gonna be doing this again for the acceleration, and let's see what it does. And then it does not feel any smooth, but unfortunately this is pretty terrible as well. I just rejoined the server, the private server as well, and it was ruined as well, and that has made it got worse. I don't really think that Roblox has upgraded so many times and then it made it got worse. So by the way, this is probably ruined for what it's gonna be to do like this way. I just reset some kind of lap times, and probably this is gonna be for many more of these testings around here. Unfortunately, my internet connection feels something is gonna be worse for me, and because probably it is terrible for me, and I don't really some kind of like this video. If you don't like of this video, just make sure you leave a like of this game. And probably I didn't meant to be sound something kind of a bug fixes, and if I'm just gonna be trying to do so to return into the public server, and I'm not sure, it does not gonna be sound almost real. It's pretty terrible to do so, and because like I say, let's just gonna be returned back into the pits. I feel ridiculous of the entire life, and I just not think that we're gonna be doing for about for this gonna be going for roof person. I can't see, because you can see in the back inside of this vehicle. I'm probably not sure. If you hate of this game or don't like of this video in about the private server, maybe I should be able to get right back into the public server so it will be smoother. So right back into the pits, and probably this is gonna be the end of this video. Unfortunately, the car despawns around quickly, and before that doesn't matter itself, we're just gonna be using the 2016 vehicles as well. Looks like the vehicle got itself damaged, committed itself for just a very unluckily. And look how the vehicle damage it was. Probably this is great, and unluckily that we should be able to get for end of this video for literally right now. So if you don't like of today's video, because actually it sounds pretty bad when maximize the throttle onto our full speed, leave a like and subscribe and click the bell, or just try to dislike of this video if you don't want. So I'm gonna be see you around here in the public server, and because the next time let's just gonna be doing for private servers once again, and if we're gonna be doing for just insanely like this one, probably we're gonna be doing this next time. If this isn't gonna be making sure to do so, but worth it, I'm gonna be going back into the public server after private servers that I have to finish immediately. So thanks for watching of this video and for all your support. This is Turbo Concept signing off, and I'm gonna be see you NASCAR geeks and Parfait viewers and mini lads all later.